Good morning, children. Welcome to the social session. Children, we were learning about the first empires, the kingdoms which have emerged in the ancient period. So, as a part of that, we have seen the continuation of the Mauryan dynasty. We also learnt about the unique ruler like Ashoka, and later moved on to the Kushana dynasty, where Kanishka is considered as a famous king of this Kushan's dynasty. And we also tried to understand about another ancient dynasty called as Gupta dynasty. So this Gupta dynasty began their rule of a small kingdom in Bihar region later, and within 3 generations they had completely got the control over the northern India, extending up to Gujarat and Bengal, and even present day Delhi was also part of their kingdom. And some of the most famous kings of this Gupta dynasty are Chandragupta I, Chandragupta II, Skandagupta, and Kumaragupta, or some of the Samudragupta, or some of the important Gupta kings, famous Gupta kings. And the Gupta kings are famous for 2 major new developments in the Indian political system. First one is when they win over, if they wage a war against a neighboring king, and even if they win, so they allow the old ruler to rule. But you should accept our superiority, the king's, the emperor's superiority, and they were allowed to rule. The old would continue to rule the kingdom if they accept the superior status of the Guptas. That is the first one. And thus many old dynasties continued to rule during the Gupta period also. Especially in South India, despite their defeat also, they continued to rule. And second one is, however, the Gupta kings continued to retain control over most of the North India. And secondly, some Gupta kings and many of their subordinate kings and kings friends, kings friendly to them, gave villages to Brahmins with full administrative rights. Full administrative rights in the sense from those areas, from the land donated to the Brahmins, they usually doesn't collect any kind of tax. So they were tax free. You need not pay any kind of taxes. So Brahmins settled in these areas, in these villages, and performed yagnas and taught Vedas to the young Brahmins and to the Kshatriyas and Vaishyas. They taught Itihasas and Puranas to all. So how this Gupta dynasty is very famous, I must tell you. One such pillar which has been erected during the period of Guptas. If you have visited Qutub Minar in Delhi, there is a pillar called as Mehrauli pillar. So this Mehrauli pillar, which is present in the Qutub Minar complex, was probably set up by Chandragupta II. This was actually set up, that Mehrauli pillar it is. It is made up of iron, children. This pillar, they have erected it. This is a pillar, okay. This pillar they have erected it during the period of Chandragupta II. So this is made up of and Chandragupta II is also called as Vikramaditya. I think you know it. This is actually put by Chandragupta II. This Chandragupta II is also called as Vikramaditya. So he had set up that pillar with iron, and this is a period of more than 1200 years ago. So the pillar is famous for the fact that it hasn't got rusted. Generally iron gets rusted and it gets completely damaged. But this pillar, even though it stands in the open air, generally iron, when it gets water and oxidation takes place because of the oxygen, and it gets rusted. But this pillar for the past 1200 years is present and it hasn't got rusted. That is a major thing. And for the last 1700 years it is standing there. So you can imagine the kind of iron they had used in the making of this Mehrauli pillar. And the Gupta kings were also great patrons of Vedic religious practices like Ashwamedha sacrifice. They also practiced the Puranic traditions. Ashwamedha, it's a yaga. You know, yaga, fire will be put and they keep on pouring the ghee into it. The fire comes. That is a yaga. They perform Puranic yagas, Ashwamedha yaga. It's a sacrifice. And they also practice the Puranic traditions, especially Vaishnavism and Shaivism. Vaishnavism means the people who believe in Vishnu are called as Vaishnavites, and the people who believe in Shiva are called as Shaivites. These are the two sects again in Hinduism. And there are many building temples devoted to the various avatars of Vishnu, Shiva, because avatars means Rama is one of the avatar of Vishnu, Krishna is also one of the avatar of Vishnu. So there are many such temples which are devoted to the avatars of the Vishnu and Shiva, Durga, and making endowments for worship in them. They have given lot of donations for the building of the temples and for the decoration of the temples. Gupta, such patronage of Gupta kings is said to have strengthened the process of integration of various elements like yagnas, worship of a large number of local gods as a manifestation of Shiva, Vishnu or Durga, and temple worship has got started, and gifts to the Brahmins also got started during this period. The Gupta kings also patronized and gave grants to Buddhist stupas like Sanchi Stupa and Jaina monasteries were also receiving donations from the Gupta kings. And during the period of Kushanas and during the period of Chandragupta Maurya, you have seen these Buddhist monasteries have received large pieces of land from the kings as a donation. Several beautiful temples were also constructed during the period of Guptas. Some of them are present even today also. One such is present is Deoghar temple and Udayagiri temple in Madhya Pradesh, and Bitragon and Iran in Uttar Pradesh. They contain some of the most beautiful sculptures, stone sculptures in India. You can check even in the Google also, you can search for Udayagiri temple and even for the Bitragon temple and Deoghar temple. They contain very beautiful sculptures, stone sculptures, and while these were dedicated to Lord Vishnu and Lord Shiva. And the Gupta kings also, Gupta period is also famous for the best sculptures of Buddhist and Buddha from Sarnath. The sculpture of Buddha is also very much famous during this period only. This is how the Gupta period got continued in India. And later we shall move on to the democratic governments which got established, children, in the next class and complete the fair notes of this lesson, the first empires. Thank you, children.